Hey everybody, this is my forecast for Taurus for November 2013. Okay, Taurus, so I had a request for this, so let's see what we have. Alright, Taurus, we start out with the full moon on November 17th in that first house. So first house is all about you, all about the way you are inwardly, your outer appearance, emotionally, psychologically, physically, anything about you. And with the full moon there, full moon brings changes and endings. So there's changes going on with you. There may be some emotional changes since it's the moon. The moon rules the emotions and feelings. So you may be feeling a little down or depressed or emotional. Like maybe cry or something for no reason. Just kind of emotional. It doesn't have to be extreme. Just a little bit. And there's just some. It's only a passing transit. Like it only lasts for a couple of days. It's not a long transit, so you should be fine. And then we get to Jupiter. Jupiter transiting that third house. Third house is all about communications. Any way you communicate to people. Paperwork, email, phone calls, driving, commuting, whatever. Even transportation, like vehicles, and just however you communicate to people. Also, meetings and networking, friends, siblings, and neighbors at third house, all at third house. So Jupiter is there. Now before, you may have been doing a lot of interacting with your friends and siblings and neighbors. There was it was just coming easy to you as far as networking with people or anything you had to do as far as communications, emails, letters, phone calls. Is probably kind of busy. But Jupiter's going retrograde, I believe, on the 7th of November. So, things might slow up. And if you had a job in communications, then things were just like opportunity was just coming like really easy. Now you might have to put more of an effort to it. Okay, so there may just, if you were thinking about purchasing a vehicle, if you haven't purchased it by now, when Jupiter goes retrograde, it will take more of an effort to get it. Before, it probably came to you easy. You got a car and didn't have much of a problem. This time, there's more of an effort. I'm not saying you won't get the car, because opportunity is still there. It's just a little slower, okay, since the retrograde. Okay, I'll move on. Mars transiting that fifth house. Fifth house is the house of amusement, the house of pleasure. It's a creative. There's some type of creative project or endeavor going on. Romantic partner and children. And Mars is there. So there may be some type right now of conflict between you and your romantic partner, or you and your children, like some issues that are stressing you out right now. It could, or it could also be that because Mars is there's a positive and negative to every sign, so you could really just be busy right now with your children or with your romantic partner. A lot of activities, a lot of things going on. Okay, if it has to do with this creative endeavor, that means you're really intent on doing this, making a hobby or a business out of a hobby or something. It has to do with just some type of project or creative project, and sometimes it could be a hobby, it could be sports, and you're really enthusiastic about this, really ambitious about this, about working on whatever this is. Mm. I'm not. I'm doing this, but I'm not, uh, I don't feel I don't feel the intuition coming to me. So I'm gonna put I'll do this, and let's see. If I have a problem putting it up, then um But anyway, let me go on. It's something that doesn't feel right or sound right. Okay, but whatever the conflict with you and your spouse or you and your children or whatever it is, whatever this is, maybe that's where why you'll be a little emotional or stressed out or something from the change. I don't know. But it's not a passing transit. Pray about it. It's not a long transit. It's a passing transit. It's not long at all. So pray about it. Pray about it. Pray about it. That's all I can say. You know, the Lord will work it out. Okay. Then I move to the 7th house. 7th house is all about relationships. Any type of relationship. Parent-child, husband-wife, business partner, one-on-one communication, any type of relationship. And so everything is there. The sun, new moon, solar eclipse, Saturn, and Mercury retrograde. So with the new moon, it brings new things, new opportunities. The sun is bringing the spotlight. It's like shining on this house, this sector of your relationship. That's your focus. So you're focused about this relationship, and there's some new opportunity. For some of you, in some cases, it may be a new relationship. But if you're already in a relationship, it's bringing some new element to the relationship. Maybe some of you will be thinking about marriage or talking about marriage, or even if you filled out the marriage certificate or whatever you have to do to, before you get married to get this certificate, there may be some delays with that. The first week, Mercury retrograde, there may be a mistake or something on your marriage certificate, and you have to go back and change it. Okay? So just check everything, make sure it's correct, because there may be because Mercury retrograde makes you have to go back over things. Some of you could be reuniting with a past, with someone that you had the relationship with in the past, because like I said, Mercury makes you, so it's like reevaluate, review, reflect. In some case, go back and revisit whoever it was from the past, to clear some things up first, so you can move on. And then Saturn, with Saturn there, Saturn is the teacher. So now, with relationships, there's coming some type of responsibility. So I think some of you may be getting married, like there's more responsibility now, or you're committed now to this person. There's obligation and responsibility and commitment. The word commitment is there with this relationship, but there's something that you have to go back over first and clear up. Or you and your husband or business partner or something have to review some documents or some papers for some reason. I don't know. There's something that has to be done. Maybe you have to do it as a couple. I don't know. This Mercury retrograde is really messing with me. I'm having a tough time doing all of my forecasts. Like I don't feel focused. Like normally I can kind of work it out, but I don't even feel focused. So give me some feedback and let me know what's going on with this, because it's like a whole lot going on in this house of relationships, and I don't understand.